Hello guys, yeah, very different today, hey? Luca Santos here from ACY Securities. And today we're gonna have the market recap. So basically what just happened during the week. So please subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up. I'm gonna be talking about the trade of the week. So what have been happening on euro dollar that I've been mentioning since 2 weeks ago, probably 3 weeks ago to be honest, that I would be looking to short euro dollar up to all the way down to 105.8. So come with me, let's grab a coffee and have a chat. Right, so pretty much what we are having right now on Europe is that euro is getting very, very weak every time it comes, right? So all the manufacturing, all the services, all the weak every time it comes, right? So all the manufacturing, all the services, all the PMIs are coming very weaker than expected. And US is having a very resilient economy, but you may be thinking, will that last for longer? To be honest, I'm not too quite sure on that, but if we look at those data that we are having right now from Europe and USA, we can see that most likely what can happen is that euro continues to weaker and the US dollar continues to be stronger. All right, let's grab a coffee and then I get into it. Right, so pretty much, you know, since the 108, 109 mark, we have been pretty bearish on the euro dollar. And we can still being pretty bearish on the euro dollar. Since I think it was in February, I've mentioned that we may had an uptrend. We did had an uptrend on that point, but then right now we are turning to a bearish trend, right? The primarily point of this bearish trend being forming throughout those past 2 months is that, you know, the ECB have been very data dependent approach on every meeting that they have, and the US dollar has just kept raising in rates until no one knows when they're going to stop. So what the ECB is waiting right now is that the Fed pauses first, so then they can pause. I don't think it will happen. I think that we'll have to continue raising the rates until the economy sort of stalls. So what I mean by stall is when you have a plane, you know, the plane takes off, but then it goes too quick up and then they just fall. So that's what can happen on the Europe economy. On the other side, the US is having less people getting unemployed, has more people getting employed. The NFP, sorry, is much stronger than expected, and the US dollar index is just rocketing, right? So I guess this can continue for the next couple months, right? And again, I'm not saying that we are in the end of the bearish trend. I think we can continue to go lower until 105, right? So 105.8 would be my main target, but after that, I guess we can go to 105, right? So keep your eyes on the consumer confidence for the Europe. Keep your eyes on the CPI that just came higher than expected, 3.6%. We were expecting 3.2, and it came 3.6% on USA. So, you know, we have all of those data coming that are not helping Europe right now. And if we continue with that, then we can definitely see euro dollar down to 105.8, 105. Keep those numbers, guys, in mind. I've been toiling all the way down, 105.8, 105. All right, let me grab a coffee and I'll get back to you just a minute. Gatorade, because it's too hot in Sydney. It's doing 32, 33, so not a good choice for coffee. Anyways, so what I was saying is we do have, you know, to pay attention on the consumer confidence. We do have to pay attention on continue the ECB and the Fed sort of fight, I would say. They're not fighting. I'm not saying that they are trying to be better than other, but the economy is not helping the Fed to pause, either as the ECB, you know, European economy is not helping the ECB to pause. So both of them has to sort of give this impression of fighting to each other and make the currency stronger. right? Pretty much what is happening on JPY. Well, a bit of difference there, but you know, you get the context. All right, so if we look again at Euro AUD, for instance, you know, Australian dollar is pretty weak. If you look at Euro, it's pretty weak as well. But when you grab Euro and AUD, Europe is even stronger than Australian dollar. So what I'm saying is, I would be shorting Euro, yes, but on the top two currencies, that would be CHF and US dollar, right? So that would be my take for this week. I would continue to short Euro dollar, right, until 105.8 to down to 105. And then if we go below than that, I don't think it would be much honestly, I don't think we're going to go that much below 105. But if we go, then it's a good thing. You know, you can continue to short these trades. But that's it for today, guys. I hope you like this new content, this new video sort of aspect here. But if you do like, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below if you did like this, you know, sort of new aspect and the charts and everything. Let us know. We like to do the things that you guys like to see. All right, see you in the next video.